So what we were doing before is multiplying fractions with simplifying first. So I'll make this little video if you forgot or you weren't watching for a bit and you want to see this later. So when we're multiplying fractions and we simplify first, the nice thing is that our final answer will be simplified, and this could make things easier. We did some questions where the fraction, a fraction could be simplified within. I'm going to just change this to a 5 for now. Can you see that 4 over 6 can be simplified? Both in that fraction, you can divide both of those by 2. So this could become 2, and this would become 3, because 4/6 is the same as 2/3. Then if you multiply, 2 times 5 gives you 10. 3 times 7 gives you 21. And our final answer is simplified. That's example 1. Sometimes you can simplify within one fraction. Sometimes you can simplify in both of the fractions. So let's say I had 5 divided by 10 multiplied by 7 over 21. Can you simplify the 5 and the 10? Yeah, you can divide both of those by 5. That would become 1, and this would become 2. Can you simplify the 7 and the 21? Bree, do you want to turn around, please? Bree? Bree. Thank you. Can you simplify the 7 and 21? Yes, that would become, they both divide by 7, 1 and 3. And so now when I multiply these together, on top I have 1 times 1, 1. On the bottom I'd have 2 times 3, 6. And my final answer is already simplified. Sometimes you can't simplify within the fraction, but you can simplify along the diagonals. So if I have 2 over 9 times 9 over 12, you might say, if I look on the diagonals, I can simplify 9 over 9 quite easily. That would be 1 over 1. Can I simplify the other diagonal, the 2 over 12? They both divide by 2, right? So then I can make this 1 and this 6. And what do I have left? 1 times 1 along the top is 1. 1 times 6 on the bottom, 1/6. I'm going to do this example that we just did one more time, because sometimes someone might look at this and say, I see the 9 over 12 first. I always look fractions within first before I look diagonal. That might happen. And it's not wrong to look for one first and then the other, or vice versa. Can you simplify 9 over 12? They both divide by 3. So that would be 3, and this would be 4. And after you do that, then you might look at the diagonals. Because let's say you look at the fractions first, then you look at the diagonals. If I look at this diagonal here, now I have a 2 and a 4. Can those simplify? They both divide by 2, so now I'd be left with 1 and 2. What about the other diagonal? 9 and 3. They both divide by 3. What numbers am I left with on top? 1 times 1, 1. 3 times 2, 6. There I simplified it a little bit differently, the first one. I like the diagonal one here because the 9s are they're exactly the same. So they cancel out super easy. But it's not wrong if you simplify it differently first.